What are your fears? Are you in the middle of a situation wherein you are being troubled by a lot of things? Tormented and paralyzed by the things you are afraid of? Take heart. The Lord knows exactly what you are going through, and the Lord cares for you. Hello friends, I am Pastor JR, and welcome to Babad sa Pulong. Let me share to you a story from the Gospel of Matthew chapter 14 verses 22 to 33. One evening, Peter together with other disciples were in the boat in the middle of the sea, beaten by strong waves and struggling to reach the shore as the winds were against them. Exhausted, they cried out in fear as they saw Jesus walking on the water and thought he was a ghost. Seeing them overwhelmed with emotions and terror, Jesus said to them, "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." And he invited Peter to come to him. So Peter got out of the boat and began walking on the water and came to Jesus. But as soon as he felt the strong wind, he was afraid and began to sink. Now this classic story of Peter is also true to us today. How many of us now are drowning because of fear? Let this story remind you of three things. First point, Jesus is God. In this story, we can see the authority of Jesus over nature. Jesus defies the law of nature and was able to walk on water as if he is walking in the dry land. In the same way, Jesus has the authority over our situation. The same Jesus who allowed Peter to walk on water will be the same Jesus who will empower you and enable you to walk above your fears and circumstances. You just need to submit to his authority. Second point, keep your focus on Jesus. As soon as Peter loses his focus on Jesus, he began to sink. In the same manner, the moment we take our eyes away on Jesus, the fears and worries of life will start to drown us. Let us fix our eyes to the one who can save us. Where do you fix your gaze at this time? Third point, take him as your company. It is beautiful to note that as soon as Jesus got into the boat, the wind ceased. For hours, the disciples struggled to reach the shore, bombarded by the wind and the waves. But when Jesus got into the boat, they experienced peace and the raging sea became calm. Nowadays, there is a virus more dangerous than COVID, which is affecting not just our physical body, but even our mental health and our spiritual life. And that is the virus of fear. People are losing their peace, they become depressed and anxious because of the uncertainties of life. Amid these trying times, Jesus is inviting you and me to come to him. Jesus doesn't want us to be a slave to our fears. Instead, he wants us to rise above our fears. Let us not be controlled by our fears. Instead, let us surrender our fears to him who can save us. Jesus said, "Take heart, do not be afraid. Let us be still and know that he is God." May the words of Jesus bring peace to your troubled heart. Shalom.